Hello and good afternoon. What we're going to talk about today is how to become a SuperStaREO agent. Who am I? I'm the founder of SuperStaREO. My name is Robert Weichelt. I have 24 years of real estate experience. I've trained over 35,000 agents nationwide. I'm approved with over 44 REO companies. I have 75 RLW, REO, and short sale branches in 6 states, and I've closed over 1,300 REO transactions. Let's move on. Let's talk about the 6-part webinar series. The 6 steps to REO success. Step 1, the REO resume. Do you have one? You know you need one because you are applying for a very specific job. We'll talk about that in more detail here in a minute. You need to register with the banks, and of course you need to accept the BPOs. I travel all over the country and I hear it all the time. Agents are saying, I don't want to do the BPOs, I just want the REOs. Well, good luck with that. Step 2, REO and BPO portals, Equator, ResNet, and the many others. Step 3, complete the Rockstar BPO. Yes, that's right, I called it a Rockstar BPO. Use those BPOs to get listings. Leverage those BPOs to get REO assignments. Number 4, opening the new assignment, cradle to grave. Number 5, cash for keys, the almighty relocation assistance. Most banks are offering it now. It's an opportunity for the banks to have the occupants, leave with a little bit of money, and the property's in good shape. Step 6, property preservation, accounting, the offer desk, transaction coordinator, and the listing coordinator. Let's talk about the pricing real quick. Each module is $49, but we've put together some phenomenal packages for you. Package number 3, if you get 3 webinars, $119, it's a savings of 20%. If you buy a package of 6, that's $199. That's over 33% in savings. Now, I do believe in live REO training, and we come to your area just about every quarter, and that's $249 live training. You need to go to SuperStaREO.com for the latest and greatest in REO. Let's talk about today's training. Is REO over? No, it is not. The opportunities still exist. REO servicers are recruiting agents every single day. So assignments, yes, they still exist. The REO inventory is on its way, but here's the thing. They're not going to come in a tsunami. They're going to come in a constant set of rideable waves. 6 steps to REO success. Let's repeat. Step number 1, the REO resume. Do you have one? You need one. You need to send that to the banks. You need to register the banks. They're not going to guess who you are. You need to accept as many BPOs as you can because this is your chance to stand out and look good for the bank. Step 2, the REO and BPO portals, Equator, ResNet, and the many others. Freddie Mac uses HomeSteps Connect, just to name a few. Number 3, complete the Rockstar BPO. Yes, I said Rockstar BPO. You need to stand out with your BPO. It's a way for you to get your foot in the door with the banks. It's kind of like a lottery ticket, if you will. Use those BPOs to get the listings. Leverage the BPOs to get the REO. Step 4, opening the new assignment, cradle to grave. Step 5, cash for keys or relocation assistance. And step 6, property preservation, accounting, the offer desk, transaction coordinator, the listing coordinator. So many important moving parts that need to be handled. This is so funny. This is actually a picture of me this morning. Bang ahead here. Isn't that sometimes how you feel? Out of area institutional sellers, where are those banks? And when you get to go with the banks, what about the changing bank procedures? Getting the business, that's the $64,000 question. Financial resources, standing out, getting noticed. And of course, knowing what the banks score on. They score you on everything, by the way. The resume. Your resume is your marketing tool. Your experience must be blended. So you need to ask yourself these questions. Why would they give you listings? How do you stand out from the rest? Who's the ideal REO agent? 5+ years of real estate experience. If you have less, do you take your ball and go home? No. 3+ years of REO experience. Now a lot of us are thinking, wait a second, I haven't been in REO for 3 years. Heck, I'm just trying to get into REO. Have you worked with a buyer in the last 3 years? Let's think about that. Is that experience? I think so. Trained and certified as a certified SuperStaREO agent. Are you? Can you speak REO? Financial resources, I'm not going to kid you. Property preservation companies are taking the brunt of most of it now. They're taking the cash for keys. They're doing the trash, the clean the yard, the reimbursements. That's great, but you're still going to need to have some money to pay for the utilities and yet implement and follow systems. Let's talk about getting business. mortgage lenders and servicers, credit unions, government entities like HUD, asset management companies. There's over 1,500 asset management companies. Do you have a checking account? Go to your local bank. Ask them who does their REOs. Apply for a job straight from your bank. The bulk investors as well as the non-performing note investors. Let's talk about broker price opinions real quick. BPOs are assigned on notice of defaults, short sales, PMI removal, REO listings, and second opinions. Bottom line, there's over 900,000 BPOs being ordered every single day. You have an opportunity to get yourself in front of the bank by doing a great BPO. Remember I talked about a rockstar BPO, and you get paid for it between $50 and $75 per BPO. Congratulations, give yourself a hand. Initial site inspection, you just got your first listing, you got to go check it out. Is it occupied or not? You got to determine occupancy status and get that back to the bank within 24 hours. If it's occupied, you need to notify your AM, your asset manager, and eviction coordinator. If it's vacant, you need to tell them as well, because that'll start a rekey in getting the property secured. Once it's vacant, you do a rockstar BPO, but don't forget, if it's occupied, you're going to have to negotiate cash for keys. The opportunity gap. So, you recognize the opportunity, say yes. You understand the challenges, say yes. But how do you bridge the gap? Through education and resources. Let's talk about that. Income opportunities, BPOs, you get paid an average of $65 per BPO. It's a way to get your foot in the door. It's a lottery ticket, but you got to do a rockstar BPO. To get those REO listings, I look at every single relationship. A new listing is an opportunity to close 10, 15, 20, maybe 40 closings in a calendar year. Let's give an example. $150,000 sales price. $37.50 is the average commission. If you have 2.5% commission to the listing agent, that's you. Closings averages about 45 days, but guess what? Every listing has to close. Double-ended closings. Let's talk about that real quickly. Do you know why I'm double-ending more? Because I'm not submitting your offers. No, I'm just kidding. What I'm doing is I've got a 21-day exclusivity window that I get the property vacant to the time I get a price. Who's calling me? That's right, buyers are calling me. I'm getting them pre-approved with the big guys, Bank of America, Wells, etc. And are you the market expert? You need to be. Let's talk about the 6-part webinar series real quick. Step 1, resume. You need one. Step 2, REO and BPO portals. You need to know who they are. You need to sign up for them. Step 3, complete the Rockstar BPO. Leverage the BPO to get the REO. Step 4, opening the new assignment. There's a lot of moving parts. You need to know how to work it. Step 5, cash for keys. Understanding cash for keys is important. Step 6, remember the moving parts, property preservation, accounting, offer desk, transaction coordinator, listing coordinator. When you first get started, that's you. Let's talk about the pricing opportunity. Each webinar is $49. Package of 3, $119. That's a savings of 20%. Package of 6, $199, a savings of over 33%. Yes, we do have live training. We're coming to an area near you about every quarter. But let's talk about the VIP membership for $49 a month. Go to SuperStaREO.com for more information. But here's the features and benefits. Features and benefits are this. The VIP membership, you've got over 322 banks. Success kit, weekly webinar, referral network, resume coaching. Are you kidding me? Resume coaching? That's huge. BPO coaching, coaching service via email. That's $4,500. Here's the deal. You need to take action today. Become a SuperStaREO agent now. www.superstareo.com. And remember, have a SuperStaREO day.